Guides are ambassadors of their country. By conveying the history and culture of their homeland to tourists, they make hundreds of people from different countries and continents fall in love with their own country. In this way, intercultural understanding is enhanced and peace in the world is strengthened. Thus, important tangible and intangible values of humanity are preserved and popularized. Kurbonidin Alamshoev is a famous journalist and historian in Tajikistan, doctor of historical science and member of the board of directors of the Pamir Ecological Association. He has been studying the history and culture of the Pamirs for decades. He is interested in tourist routes and strives to make his native land known to as many people as possible around the world. In 2021, Kurbonidin completed a course for tour guides of the Silk Road organized by the World Federation of Tourist Guide Associations and UNESCO, with financial support from the European Union. Today, Kurbonidin Alamshoev is going to take us on a tour of his favorite places in the capital of Tajikistan, the incredibly welcoming city of Dushanbe. On this lane is the Gurminch Zavkibekov Museum. This is the most famous place in Dushanbe.
سلام علیکم استاد ممکن ممکن تشکر سلامت باشه
The museum was created by the famous Tajik theater and film actor Gurminch Zavkibekov in 1991. He started with a collection of local folk musical instruments, and that's how his idea later evolved into a large museum.
This
is a Pamir rubab, which experts think is more than 500 years old. It was found in the most remote village of the Pamirs by collectors and was donated to the museum. There are other household artifacts here that show the ancient life of Tajiks. Shah Mamad Pulodov, a very famous musician in Tajikistan, works in this museum. He is not only a musician, but he also makes folk musical instruments himself. What you see here is what Shah Mamad Pulodov created himself. This rubab is called an eltaja. Eltaja is a prayer to God. During the spread of COVID all over the world, the two hands belittle the God so that the COVID will not spread anymore. The pattern on this timbre is a whole philosophy, and these ornaments are found not only in Islamic culture but also in Buddhism and Christianity. This timbre is called Mother's Dream, and this pattern symbolizes the growing baby in the womb. The city of Dushanbe impresses visitors with its beauty, friendly atmosphere and incredible architecture, in which traditional motifs and modernity are harmoniously intertwined. There are many places in the center of the city that are a must visit. The most important is Dosti Square, which means Friendship Square. In 1999, in honor of the 700th anniversary of the Samanid state, a grand monument was built in honor of Ismail Samani. Here on the square is the National Library, the Alley of Fountains, and completing the composition is the Monument of Independence. In Dushanbe, there are many parks, alleys, fountains and squares. In this monument ensemble, we can see a monument to the great writer, the founder of modern Tajik literature, Sadruddin Aini. The bronze characters of his works are arranged around it. As you know, 93% of the territory of Tajikistan is mountains. Tajik stones are almost all precious and semi-precious. You will now see for yourself if you come with us in this facility.
Now
we are in the mosaic shop. You can see how meticulous the work is. It was all made of stones. A snow leopard is being made here. It's also a symbol of Tajikistan. It's an indicator of Tajikistan's cleanest ecosystem. A lot of people buy it. There is a high demand. There is lapis lazuli, ophthalite, white marble, gazgan, ruham, and tiger's eye. All of these are the stones of Tajikistan.
Assalamu alaikum.
We are in a store that sells all Ruham products. They have these stores in other places in Tajikistan. These places are the most visited places by foreign tourists. Here you can find everything related to stones.